Hi, my name is Elise Ball, and I am doing a social story for a child with autism based off of going on an airplane ride. I created these slides that are simple for him to understand when he is going on a trip. So the first slide says going on an airplane ride. The next one is going on a trip. My family is taking a trip to Mecca soon, and there's a picture of Mecca right there. On the trip, my mom, dad, and big brother are going to ride on a long airplane ride. I used the word long so that he understands that it's not going to be just a short trip, but going to be something that is a little bit longer. I'm starting with packing bags. Packing bags. First, we are going to pack our bags and bring some of my favorite toys. Puzzles are one of his favorite toys that he's going to bring along with him. Driving to the airport. Then we will get in the car and drive to the airport. The airport has big airplanes. Arriving at the airport. When we get to the airport, we will get out of the car, grab our luggage, and head inside. We might have to wait in a line to get our tickets. This is hopefully to prepare him for long lines. Crowds in the airport. There's a lot of people at the airport, and I need to remember to stay close to my mom, dad, and big brother. This is just to remind him to stay close with family. Big crowds sometimes makes these kids nervous or anxious. So it's just a reminder of the steps that they need to take and to make sure that they stay close with mom and dad. Waiting in lines. When I get into the airport, we might have to wait in long lines to get our tickets, go through security, and get on our airplane. I need to remember to keep my hands to myself and stay close to my family. If I get too excited or nervous, I can always use quiet hands and count to 10. This is for him. It's something that we use in general to help him calm down, and it's just him squeezing his hands together and counting to 10. The next slide says going through security. When we go through the security check, we need to remember to keep our hands to ourselves and stay close to mom, dad, and big brother. This kiddo likes a lot of sensory and taps on things, so it's important to remind him that, to keep our hands to ourselves, to stay close to mom and dad, because it's going to be a pretty new environment for him. Waiting at the terminal. Before we get on our plane, we might have to wait in the terminal. It's kind of like a lobby. This might be a good time to get a lot of our wiggles out. Getting on the plane. When we go to get on the plane, we will walk through a long hallway and we will be greeted by the flight attendant. Sitting in your seat. Once when we get to our seats, I will sit down in my seat and buckle up, just like I do in the car. Staying in seat. It's going to be a long flight, and I'm going to have to stay in my seat for most of the flight. If I need to get up to go to the bathroom, I can ask my mom, dad, or big brother. What to do on the plane? On the plane, I can play puzzles, iPad, or color. If I need to get up and move around, I need to ask mom and dad. Remember, if I get up from my seat, I need to keep my hands to myself. Noise on the plane. Sometimes I like to hum, and it is okay to hum on the plane, but I need to remember that I can sing songs instead. There is going to be people sleeping on the plane, and I need to also remember to be quiet. Taking off. When the plane takes off and goes really fast, and it might be bumpy. It might be loud for my ears and make my ears feel funny. Mom can give me something to help with my ears. Don't forget, you can tell mom what you need by using words. You're going to have so much fun on this trip. If you get too excited or nervous, you can always use quiet hands and count to 10. The end.